Good afternoon. My name is Reverend Chantal Washington, and I serve as the interim executive minister for the Rhode Island State Council of Churches. I am here to welcome you and bring you greetings and let you know the purpose of why we're here. First and foremost, I'd like to welcome you from the Rhode Island State Council of Churches and the Ministers Alliance of Rhode Island. We're glad to have leaders here, people of faith, lay and clergy, people who are in ministry officially and unofficially every day. We're glad to be here together, standing in prayer and in action. I'd like to say a few words of thanks to a few people. Firstly, we'd like to thank the governor for allowing us to have this time on the Statehouse lawn today. I'd like to thank Reverend Santiago Rodriguez of the pastor of Gloria Day for allowing us to convene in his home church on Hayes Street in Providence. I'd like to thank the people who are part of our liturgy service. Reverend Kurt Walker, who is the pastor of Chapel Street Church in Lincoln, Rhode Island. I'd like to thank Imam Farid Ansari. I'd like to thank the Mufti Ikram for being here with us today. I'd like to thank Reverend Jenkins, who is the president of the Ministers Alliance of Rhode Island. I'd like to thank Reverend Liz McRae and her associate from the First Unitarian Church in Providence. And I'd like to thank Reverend Viola Martha Buchanan and the governing board and officers of the Rhode Island State Council of Churches, as well as the Ministers Alliance of Rhode Island. There are many of you who are here. We have also on our program this afternoon the new president of the Board of Rabbis, Rabbi Barry Dollinger. There. And we have a host of rabbis, imams, friends, associates with us, and we are glad that each and every one of you are here with us today. The purpose of our gathering today is to focus on the loss of lives and the need for change, as well as a call to action to ignite real and effective change and healing. We, as a people of faith, have this opportunity to exist as an infusion of spiritual unity. Bad things happen because people do things in a calculated way. But today, we are working to inspire good things to happen because of our unity. Our cities and our state, as well as our country, need us to be visible and need us to be heard. We cannot be silent at a time like this. We're making ourselves available to be part of the change, part of the solution, part of the healing that needs to happen in Rhode Island. Our people are grieving. Our cities are grieving. Our businesses are grieving. We are here to proclaim that we're willing to be used by our Creator to help pick up the pieces in Rhode Island. We are here to declare that we are against the injustices of this nation, against Black people, and that it needs to stop now. As agents of healing and agents of change, we're here today to defy the rumor that we are divided. We are gathered here together in hope for peace, with compassion and love. And whether we go back 400 years ago, or 55 years ago to Emmett Till, or 28 years ago to Rodney King, or 8 years ago to Trayvon Martin, or to just last month, and so many names and incidences in between. The fact that this is still happening is clearly the result of this country not putting its foot down to require that when Black people are detained and cuffed, that they are not in a safe space. The fact that a Black person has been terrorized by the experiences of our people, to be afraid when they're pulled over, to be afraid when they walk down the street, to be afraid to let their children go out without supervision is not okay. And we are here to stand up together. We are our brother's keepers. We are our sister's keepers. We are supposed to stand up and use our voices. Use our voices to vote. Use our voices to make change. Use our voices to pray. To do whatever it takes to, in a safe and effective way, provide inspiration for change and have action. I want to remind you before I bring the governor forward that George Floyd is being funeralized today. And it is no accident that we are together in unity today, giving homage to the fact that we have an opportunity to make a change.